All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. All right, 80.
Let him know. Let him know.
And a give this time to the tailback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And take it right on the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown! It's a punt return score of 70 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go!
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
It's a gain of 2.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Ready? 8, read.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Hey, Sam off. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
He's coming.
5.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Come on, set. 60 or.
56. Coming. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, zoom.
56.
Deep grip.
Play action. It's Tannehill.
Got to lose 1.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
So don't say nothing. Check 4, check 4. Greystone, travel. Check 26, check 26. Hey, Echo. Go. Get him. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And touchdown! Adam Humphries. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Now left side on the swing pass. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
55. Check 55.
Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Slam.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Yellow. Color. I go on. Easy.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Delta.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Yellow. Check 50. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah. Exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Attack, attack. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Attack, attack. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Attack.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. You got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, and they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Down, 50, plant.
First down, San Diego.
Here we go. Shoot.
A first down carry for Henry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you don't
want to.
We know, but hold on, finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the safety creep. Safety, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Check 3, check 3. Switch, switch, switch. Yellow, yellow. Undercrush, undercrush. Hey, rip list. Exit. Check 25, check 25.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daquan Jones. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Attack, attack. Showing A. Orbit. 53, check 53.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. Hard.
They'll try the right side with Henry. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Hey,
now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Right there. 56. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 56 to Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Switch. Big ass.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Ready. 70, Indy. Let's go, D. Big grip.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Sponge. No. Check safety. Jam. Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Recon, 132 fighter. Pick that.
Derrick Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Wide, get wide. Out. Gone. Ready.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
You ain't going nowhere. Check out route. Check.
Henry running right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
59, Mike. Check, 59.
I'm coming.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Let's go. Run to the ball.
Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Mike 56. Mike 56. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 40.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Bang, bang. Look at me. Go. Kill. Check. Watch twist. Fire.
Again, it's Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
3 buzz. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Alpha.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Get it.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 saw.
56.
First down.
Let's run.
Watch out.
Be driven.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check.
Look. Squeeze.
Watch the edge.
Check 13. Check.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 99. No.
Leo. Cut up.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Tighten up.
Topper. Hey, high 7.
59, Mike. 59.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Interception, baby.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Safe.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Yellow.
Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
He's checking.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double.
You're out. Snap.
Now it's Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2.
Greystone travel.
Lucky.
Now it's Tannehill toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
We're going to work.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to loft one deep left side into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They begin with Henry.
You better come harder next time, son.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
I'm coming.
61 Matthews. Go.
The 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, come on, no, come on, no. Shift.
6-6, bullet high, 5.
Now Tannehill into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Let's go.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
Tannehill now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Now a give, right side. Henry, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They'll run it again with Henry.
You better come hard next time, son.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check 50, check 50.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Sam off.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Here we go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
80 weapon.
Hatch it. Back.
Shift.
Under 10. 10. 6 guys.
Rock it. Ready.
Henry.
Check. Crunch.
Touchdown.
36.
Derrick Henry. 32 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun?
Yeah.
All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Yellow.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Therapy after this. Yellow, yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
53. Wow. 53 is the mic. Exit.
Mahomes now on first down. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield.
Let's go!
Yellow.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
53 is the mic.
Hey, 57, 57.
Watch the screen.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
Watch the screen.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming!
On first down, Mahomes.
Check 31!
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
On the ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
X3, 218, chopper. Snap.
This is Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak, let's go.
Tannehill going to throw it, airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught at the 10. That one good for 37 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
39, Chiefs 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for our visitors, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.